So, guys, what is up? I am so excited. I had a crazy, crazy weekend. My husband came in from out of his country last week at the end of the week. And then Saturday, I attended ISS Con in Rockville, Indiana, at Billy Creek Village and Indiana State Sanatorium. And it was crazy. It was so fun. Made lots of friends, saw old friends, and it was a great time. Shout out to Casey for going and inviting me. It was so fun. But anyway, I got a cool doll. I won an investigation with the Haunted Raven, and I won a brand new custom made REM pod. Anyway, I'm so excited. That's why I can't think. So as I'm driving to the airport, Bobby Mackeys auction is ending. I wear my shirt today because I took some pictures with my item I won. I actually won 2 items, but I'll give you a hint. Now, I found out today, and I'm so mad, that our very own Zach Baggins was bidding like a mofo on a bunch of items. My guess would be that's where Carl's stuff went to. Carl Lawson lived in the bar upstairs, and he's the one, of course, that was the subject of a possession. I tried to get his glasses. I tried to get his Bible. I think the last time I looked, his Bible was at $5,000. So, Zach, I still love you, but you could have let me have something. Because his rosary went, his books went, his door, his tub, his sink, his medicine cabinet. I mean, it was crazy. It was just pure chaos. And I don't know how I got so lucky and I got this big, gorgeous, beautiful piano. Now, when I tell you I am excited, that doesn't even begin to cover it. So we went down Sunday. We got it from the old bar. I got to see the bar for the last time. I talked to Bobby's wife, and I was so sad. Like, I understand why they're doing it. If you guys don't know, the building is falling in, and it's in so much disarray that it is literally going to be more financially responsible and make more sense to just tear the bar down and put a new one in. Now, I do know when I was there to pick up the piano that they were taking the LQ, which was, for you guys that don't know, it was a slaughterhouse, then it was the Primrose, then there was like a mob fight, lots of messy stuff. Then it became the Latin Quarter, and then it became Bobby Mackeys in 1978. So they were taking up the LQ in the floor when I was there, and I spoke to Bobby when I did my interview with him, and they're going to keep a lot of stuff from the bar, like the old bars, and honor it. And that's kind of why I wanted the piano as well, is I love old stuff. If you don't know, old stuff is made more solid and it's beautiful. I mean, this piano, I've looked up the serial number, and if you look like at anything, it says 1949. I'm pretty sure. If you know anything about pianos, drop it in the comments, and I'd be curious to ask you. I know it's a Wurlitzer, and they made those starting in the 1800s in New York. So I got a piano from New York that was in Bobby Mackeys. I talked to Bobby and asked him if he had any pictures of it up on the stage. So if you guys know anyone that has pictures of this piano on the stage, I would love to see them. Or if you can look up Latin Quarter or Primrose Club, find any pictures from there of the piano. I would love to have it. But 1949 would have put it when it was the Latin Quarter, which was when all the mob stuff was going on. So I'm imagining like showgirls and them playing the piano because they didn't have like music like we do now, you know, in bars and clubs. They play just, you know, music on speakers now, but back then they had real instruments. And I almost cried when they brought it in my house. It took 5 grown men to get it into my house, plus me holding the door and stuff. And shout out to my neighbors. You guys are awesome because I didn't think we were ever going to get this thing here. We went to Home Depot after we left Bobby Mackeys, and we got some straps because we decided not to lay it down I thought we could just lay it down, but I was afraid it was going to tear it up. So we strapped it in. And as we're strapping it in Home Depot, it starts pouring down rain. My husband and the guy we took with us is literally in the front of the truck. And I am in the back like this. I am just like hugging this piano and holding on for dear life driving through Home Depot parking lot. I would love to see like the security footage because I'm sure I look like an idiot. But I will say before that, the guy, his name is Bailey. Thanks for helping. Him and me were sitting in the back of the truck. My husband had went in to get something. And the piano made a sound on the inside. Now, when I got home, got it all settled, it was like 7 or 8 o'clock. So I got a mag light and I looked down in it. There's some kind of fabric, or not fabric, but like fuzzy material. And it's still perfectly in place because I was thinking mouse. I can see all the way to the bottom. There's no mouse poop. I mean, I don't think there's mouse because where there's mouse, there's poop, you know? So the other night we got home at like 8. My husband was so tired because he had just flown in from his country 2 days ago. And he was like, I'm going to stay here. I was like, okay, I'll run this kid home and I'll be back. So my husband is very logical. He's not like, look, I'm cleaning my piano again. He's not like, I don't think it's that he doesn't believe in the paranormal. It's just he doesn't really want to have anything to do with it. So, and I think he thinks I'm crazy, which is okay because I am. But when I took him home, I was gone like 2 hours because I visited with his family a little bit. Came back home, and as soon as I hit the front door, my husband says, your piano made a sound. And I'm like, yeah, right, because he messes with me sometimes. I'm like, okay. And he's like, no, I'm serious. He's like, I was sitting here, because it's like, this is my TV back here on the wall. His recliner's right here. So he was sitting here and it was quiet and late at night, you know, and he said it wasn't scratching and it wasn't the keys. Like, you know, none of that happened. But that's what happened inside the piano when we were at Home Depot. So anyways, I don't know. I mean, last night was full moon and I was going to set up a camera on it and I passed out. I had to kind of rearrange my house to get this in here, and we've just gotten a new couch and a new recliner and it was just like chaos. But she is here. I'm going to post some pictures. I will be doing an investigation of my piano. I just am curious. You never know. Here in the next couple days, I will be posting quite a bit of content. And I also, I do lots of other paranormal investigations as well. I know, for those of you that are interested, I have heard that the bar was being cleaned out from like all the asbestos yesterday. And I have heard the 21st it's supposed to come down. So, but please be respectful. Don't go there. Like, everyone that's kind of involved with Bobby Mackeys is like older. So don't go there and be trying to steal stuff. Don't be going there and doing stupid stuff, because you mess with Bobby, I'll hurt you. Okay, he is a national treasure. He is so sweet. So I just want all you guys to support him, and I am so happy and thankful that Bobby gave me this opportunity to get this piano. I got it, I think, for roughly 25 bucks. And I don't know how. It was like it was just meant to be. When I saw it the first day they opened the auction, I fell in love. So anyways, stay tuned. I hope I have lots of adventures. If anything, my husband and I both want to learn how to play the piano. If I ever have grandbabies, I want to teach my grandbabies. It even has a little bench. That's what I'm sitting on. It's right here in front of me. So I will turn the camera around so you guys can see. So I just got this at an antique store. And Bobby signed my CD for me, and it has the old bar, of course. And then I have Bobby and I. And here she is. This is the little... It's so beautiful, guys. I'm serious. I am so happy. There's Hank. Hank! Tell everybody your toys are all over the floor. There you go. So yeah, be sure to stay tuned, because I'm sure there's never a dull moment in my life. So I'm sure we'll have lots of fun adventures with my Bobby Mackey piano. Bye. Sorry for the crazy hair. You hear that? Look.